Monday morning, guys. We are back in the office. Time right now is about 10 a.m. We have a bunch of orders to print from the weekend. And then, as you guys know, printer number 1 is down right now because of a part or something. So we are going to work on that today. We got the part in on Saturday morning. We ended up not coming into the office this weekend because we had some stuff like computer stuff that had to get done first. But we have a bunch of orders to get printed today from the weekend, and then on top of it we just have some computer stuff to get going. I want to get some designs up today. I also have some goals for this week. One being I want to upload an extra video just to get in preparation for daily vlogging in February. So I'm going to kind of think of an idea. I don't think it's going to be a vlog. It might be, I don't know. It might just be like a kind of more of an educational video, or kind of like a walkthrough on what we do to get like our printers going or how it prints, something like that. So I'm going to kind of brainstorm and see what that is. My hair is a mess this morning, but it is Monday morning. We're starting off strong. I'm going to make some coffee and then hopefully get these printers up and going for the day. But I did gain a bunch of new subscribers this weekend. We officially hit over 300. So thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you are new here, my name is Mick. I own a DTF print shop as well as a screen printing shop. I own it with my partner Alex, but we basically just daily vlog and show you guys our day-to-day on running this business. Every day is different, as you saw on Fridays, or I guess Friday's vlog is uploading today. It's gonna be a good one, guys. So make sure you watch that. And yeah, I just told you that I didn't. But if you guys are new here or you just stumbled upon this video, make sure you hit subscribe and follow along. Every day is different. It's just the way it works running a business. So right now we're gonna get these printers up, and then we're gonna do our weekly cleanup of the shop. I should say daily because it became a mess after I cleaned it up last week. With the printer messing up, we just had to push a bunch of stuff out of the way. So that is what's gonna get us started today. Gonna do a cleanup, and then we hopefully will have some time to get some designs uploaded, as well as just start planning out our week. I haven't made my calendar yet, but I need to get that done. I'd like to schedule some time throughout the week, like just get some, for sure, like this is what I'm going to do to help build the rest of my calendar out, if you guys know what I mean. But let's just get these printers up and going. It's already about 10:15ish, so I want to get them up and going pretty fast here because that's typically around the time that we get them up. We got one turned on. Let's get another one. We got 2, and I'll start with these 2, and then we'll get the other one loaded up in just a little bit. I like to do 2 at a time because sometimes if the print or the printers aren't going well, or like one's not, there's big clogs or stuff in them, I don't want the other ones to have to sit there. So it's easier on my like productivity and actually getting them up to only do 1 at a time, because, or not 1 at a time, at least I usually do 2, because if like printer number 2 has a clog in it and then printer number 4 is ready to go, I don't want printer 4 sitting there while I'm trying to mess with the clog. So I try to get the two up that are next to each other right away. It just keeps me like, hey, this one still needs to be cleaned. And then we will get the rest of them up as well. Alright guys, we got the files uploaded to the computer. I am now waiting for them just to like rip and get to like download it onto the flash drives so I can take them to each printer. But right now I'm going to clean the print heads and make sure that the lines are clear. There's Alex. Everyone say good morning, Alex, in the comments. But I'm going to make sure that the print lines are clear, and then hopefully we can just get printing in the next about 15 minutes and get the day started. I do have my video that's going live in about 45 minutes, so I just want to double check that everything is ready to go. I edited and like queued it up on Saturday, so I just want to make sure that the file or the like description and all my socials are linked. And then yeah, we're gonna get that day started. So hopefully these are just easy breezy, there's no clogs in them, and we'll just get them going. All right guys, time is about 11:20ish right now. Both printers are up and going. I am going to work on getting the fourth printer up. I told you guys on Friday that I was having that issue where it like the bar I think is colliding with the rollers, so it's causing like blue ink lines. So I'm going to work on cleaning that all. Printer number 3 is about to run out of film, so I want to keep an eye on that because I don't know if it's like the sensor is off or something, but it doesn't beep. Usually it beeps when it tells me it's out of film. This one doesn't. I don't know why. So I am just waiting kind of to catch an eye and see when that runs out of film so I can change it so it doesn't, like when it runs out of film, it will sometimes like roll all the way down and then I'll lose all the designs that I had already printed. I want to try to prevent that. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it and just kind of hang around it, see. It's pretty close, maybe another like 5 minutes and it'll need to be changed. Then I'm going to work on getting some, the other printer up, clean, getting the thing cleaned up. Hopefully by like 1, I'll be able to like sit down and do some computer work. But right now we do have a lot of designs and a lot of orders and the printers are just going to need my attention, especially since printer number 1 is down and out of commission for right now. That's what's going on right now, and I'll update you guys as I go. All right, we got both printers up and going, 100% film changed on one and ink refilled on the other. Now I'm going to spend time with printer number 4 to try to figure out what's going on. I think it basically is just needs cleaning on the back. I don't know. It's been making me mad, but I'm gonna see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Basically, it's just, I don't know what it is. I think, because you can't really see it, I guess. Let me turn the camera around. So it's only, like I think these rollers, see how they're blue? On the other printer, they're not. And then they cause this blue streak down on the prints. And I've been keeping an eye on it and I've been printing them because it will print fine some days and then other days it won't. So I don't know if it's like colliding, what's going on. I've been trying to figure it out, so I think I'm going to just spend some time trying to clean the back of it, figure it all out, see if that can get printed, because we do have other orders that need to be, I need the printers all up and running. This one is already down because of that wire issue, and so I really just need the fourth one up and ready to go so I can get some of the bigger orders on there. So I'm going to spend some time cleaning it. I'll update you guys and see what's going on. The place is, I'm going to pick up the film on the ground. I probably won't be able to sweep until a little bit later, especially with like the cleaning and everything going on, and like if we're going to work on the printer number 1, I don't want to like sweep and spend time doing that when it's just going to get ruined in a couple minutes. Like it's just going to basically get back to the state it was after, like when you move the powder and everything. So let's spend time cleaning that, and then hopefully that will be 3 printers up and running today. And I'm just hoping, you know, it's like a Monday. This video is already giving Monday vibes. It is about 12 right now. It is definitely like a Monday morning. We are swamped, but it's hard with only 1 printer, and it's hard with only 2 printers, but also just having to watch them since they've kind of been acting up is another reason that it's just one of those days. So I worked on printer number 3. Well, I was working on printer number 4. You guys know about the blue line. And then printer number 3, after I changed the film, decided to go all whack and out of registration. So I ended up having to fix that. And now this is why I don't get all 4 printers up at once, because now I'm realizing that printer 4 has been sitting there for a bit and I need to clean it in order to, also I didn't know if my mic was on. I'm sorry if that was loud for a second. don't know if it is ready to go. I really need this printer just up and going for the day. Guys, Mondays. I just randomly started running. It looks good right now. I don't know what's going on. I might just try to run a print on it. I tried cleaning it. I don't know what's going on. I'm like all over the place right now. I did clean up the film. The time is 1:19 right now. We are currently getting all the printers up. Alex, so since the last time we talked, there was an issue with printer number 4 or 3. There just was a lot of like it was doing something weird. I'm trying to look at something really fast. I'm sorry. Alright guys, time is much later. I think I've got my mic on. It's been literally like, I don't know what's going on. These printers are just not working very well today. Printer number 3, which it did end up being my fault. But basically what had happened was I was trying to adjust the step settings after I changed the film because it was out of registration. And I put in the wrong number and it basically just messed up the printer. Well, it didn't mess it up, it just like, instead of like putting 38,000, I put 38 million. So when I went to print a design, the film would just like roll very far down. So it was making me mad. Anyway, Alex came over and he actually helped fix it. Like it was honestly just like a waste of time that I did that because it ended up to not, I'm looking at this ink, sorry. It ended up to just not even need to be an issue. Now the printer with the blue thing, Alex is trying to figure out because I can't, and we have a ton of orders that need to be printed. Yeah guys, it's just one of those days. So hanging in there. We are trying to get it all worked out to try to get these orders out, but it's just a crazy Monday, so wish me luck and I'll update you guys as we go on. This is actually a customer's order, so I can kind of show it to you, because I know I'm not really able to show a lot of print or AMS Plus customers because like they're other people's, they're not technically our clients, they work with them, but this one is a client. Actually all of these are. So this I had to reprint part of it because some of it got messed up in the dryer. This is what's printing over here. We have some designs being printed over there, and then Alex is working on that one, and then hopefully this one we'll be able to get up tomorrow, but just really need these to like survive the day. All right, little update time, guys. It's 1:35. I am working on getting some new designs uploaded for orders that just got placed. Guys, it's been one of those days. So I told you that I ended up messing, or like I was the one that messed up printer number 3. By doing the step adjustment, which again, a super easy fix, but it did waste some time and it wasted Alex's time, so that is not the best, but that got fixed. And then printer number 3 or 4 that we were working on with the blue bar, based on everything that we looked up, it seems like it could be a clog. And I actually just ran out of clog buster like a week ago, and I forgot to order some. So that again is just, it's just not fun when everything is going wrong, and it's everything that could have like been controlled if I had just planned accordingly. I honestly, with the clog buster, just it completely passed my mind. Like I didn't even think of it. I hadn't had any really bad clogs, so I didn't think I was gonna need any. Like I didn't realize that, really comprehend like, oh, I'm out of it, so I should buy more. It was more like okay, I'm out of it, all right, I'll add it to a list and then we'll get it. But So hopefully we can get some soon. Feeling real defeated right now, but we're gonna pick up our spirits, get these orders printed. It's still 1:37, so we still have some time. We can make it. I'm just gonna kind of continue to push through. It sucks to have two. We did find some like mild clog buster that is going to get. Now this printer, just ready to go home. All right, that was again my fault. I messed up, or I didn't upload the right file. But I basically just haven't gotten to do any computer work because I've been trying to fix these printers, and it sucks to just be down one printer just because we just have to work on the part. But so this day has just been really, I feel like, weird. Like I haven't really gotten I feel like any work done other than these printers. But there are just days like that. So sorry if this vlog seems a little negative. I feel like my Friday one was negative but still like upbeat. I just now feel very defeated on how this is all going. But I'm going to try to turn it around, get the day back on track. I have a mild clog buster in printer number 3 or 4, so I'm hoping that can help with the blue. I've got I got both of these printers loaded up with designs, so I think I'm good for a little bit on that front. And now I'm going to try to get at least some kind of TikTok filmed and hope that I can get it uploaded, and also just kind of keep an eye on our orders and see. Before printer number 3 decided to have that crazy incident and like go out of registration, which caused like all of that, I was able to get a lot of orders printed, so I am basically caught up. We have a couple big orders in there that I need to start getting printed, but I think that I will basically be okay on that front. I'll update you guys. It's again 11:40. I mean, it's 1:40, so I do have quite a few hours until like our last cutoff. So we leave, like I've said, I think I've said this in the past, our last cutoff is FedEx, and we have to leave to get it there in order to get it out by 7. So I still have about 5 hours of printing that I can get done, and we're just gonna grind it out and hope that, you know, it all makes it. These are just one of those days, guys. It's, you know, there's some days where I feel like my very first vlog a couple weeks, or not, like last week, was just like, hey, we're hanging out, we're chilling, and then there's this vlog and Friday's vlog where it's like we're crazy busy and trying to just put out fires. So that's what I'm gonna continue to do, hanging in there, but I'll update you guys as the day goes on. We've got some transfers being printed right now. This is a 120-inch gang sheet. Oh, my camera's not even on it. There we go. This is a 120-inch gang sheet. So I kind of have been able to tell how long I have based on the size of it. So like for 120 gang sheets, I've watched, and it usually, when the top of the gang sheet gets to like right here, that's when it's done. So I'll usually just watch it as it goes through to see, like, okay, I should probably start getting the next design uploaded, or I should probably start doing this. So that's what I'm basically going to be doing with these. Same with these ones. This one is also a 120 that started getting printed. So looks like we are still good on film underneath both. I do have about, it's 1:42 right now, so I do have about not an hour, that would be bad. I think like 5 more minutes left on the printer inkhead, and then I have to clean it because you can only keep it in there for 15 minutes. So let's, I'll tell you guys, update you guys about that as we'll see how it goes. I feel like I just keep saying I'll update you guys, but that's basically the vibes of today's video. Just constant updates about how the printers are doing. All right, guys, I got a TikTok film. It is about an hour later, so we still have some orders to be printed. Alex right now is going to flush the lines of printhead 2. I tried cleaning, or printhead 4. I tried cleaning it with the like heavy duty cleaning solution we had. It didn't really work out too well. So he's gonna do that. I'm gonna try to learn how to do it so that when this happens again, he doesn't have to help or do anything regarding that, but I've just never done it, and I don't want to mess up the print heads. Clearly, I am slacking today and doing simple basic tasks of my job. So I am going to just observe him, watch him, maybe film some so that I can learn how to do it, and also try to continue to get these prints out. But I'll kind of show you guys what I mean when I say can do the print head when he does it. I don't know if we're going to do it today or if we're going to do it for tomorrow, but I'll show you guys when that happens. Alright guys, I was able to get a little bit of computer time in. I just really scheduled a TikTok. Well, I didn't schedule it, I drafted it. So I am going to post it a little bit later today. I don't really know. I'm kind of messing with times when it comes to TikTok and Instagram and seeing if like any of them do better at any specific time. But so I'm going to try this one a little later at night, especially because it's talking more about like AMS Transfers Plus and that whole thing. So I do want to make sure that it like reaches the right audience. But I did get that filmed and scheduled. Printers are going okay. I think that, I mean, Alex is filming for his vlog right now, but I think that we are going to try cleaning that out, that ink line that I was telling you guys. Again, he always goes into more detail. He knows generally, I know I run these printers, but he generally knows much more about like the actual printer itself. He did a lot of research when buying them, and if usually something goes wrong, I will ask him for his opinion if I'm lost on it. Like if it's something that I haven't been able to fix, this is something that I really haven't been able to fix. So I asked his help, and he's going into more detail about that. So if you guys have an issue like that, make sure you check out his vlog. Maybe he has dealt with something like this in the past that you can learn from him. But I greatly appreciate his help with this. So now that I was able to get that TikTok film, that was really the big thing that I wanted. I just want to get some content out there. I'm trying to do content every day, Monday through Friday. I do want to start getting them drafted on Saturdays and Sundays, but I think that just getting a start, like same with the vlogging, just getting a start and making sure that everything's getting vlogged and posted on time. So I did got one drafted, gonna post that later. I was able to check my YouTube to make sure that everything went up. The video is doing pretty well for today. So if you guys left a comment or you liked it or you subscribed from it, thank you so much for showing support, and make sure you subscribe for future content. But I was able to check that, see some of your guys' comments, and also just kind of promote it on my other socials. So I want to post it on my Instagram as well as my Facebook. And I'm going to try to find a way to do it on TikTok, but typically I'm going to try to just find like clips. Oh boy, got a fixed printer. Guys, it's the good printer causing issues. I don't want to be doing this now. But I think it's really just the powder sensor sometimes with the sensor down here. I don't know if you can see it. The sensor, if the sensor gets powder or gets like covered with powder, it will push all the film down. So I went to clean the sensor right now, and then I forgot what we were talking about. But yeah, so I'm going to finish the content, pushing it or promoting it on my other socials, and then also my camera's about to die, so I need to charge that. And then we're really just gonna print and keep the day going, and then hopefully we're gonna do that print. Alright guys, the time is 4:20. Nothing much has changed since we talked last, besides the fact that we just had a lot of big orders come in last minute for Plus customers. So we do have to make sure that those go out today, because those do have a 4:30 turnaround or a 4:30 cutoff for same day. So we do have to make sure those get out, and we're on track to get them out. It's just with the 2 printers down, some of the orders that are bigger are going to just take up more time, and then it's going to be a longer night. So we are going to be here for quite a few more hours. Definitely for the FedEx turnaround time. We did have a super big order being placed last night, but we did have to hold that one for reasons. Sure. But we did have some orders last night that I was going to try to get out tonight, but I really just don't think that I'm going to have a chance. They do have the longer turnaround time, but sometimes I just like to get out there and get them printed. because it saves me time, and also just like they get out of the cube. I like to have a clear cube at the end. But we are just going to continue printing. I did check on some of my social media and got some of that stuff done that I wanted to do. I also have just been trying to really work on printer number 4. Alex has really been doing the heavy lifting of it, so I'm going to have to check in with him and see if there was anything that he was able to fix. Printer number 1, the part is going to be here, or we're going to have it in office tomorrow. So hopefully that one will just be a quick, easy fix and we can get up and running. And then printer 3 and 4, knock on wood, are still running pretty well right now. I've been very worried about printer number 3 because it's kind of been temperamental in the fact that it gets out of registration, but it's been great so far. So rough start to the day, but we are ending it pretty well. But yeah, I just got a text from Alex, so I wanted, sorry, I just read that. But yeah, we are gonna finish printing here. Hopefully get out by the time, well, we'll get out for sure by FedEx, but hopefully we'll get everything we accomplished, all of the orders that I have on goal. We also do have to run. We did place a big order with our usual supplier for film and ink, but we do need to get some to get us through the rest of the week, so we're gonna hit our local supplier for that. But it's a crazy start to the week, guys, but I gotta say I love it. I don't mind being busy. I don't mind having hundreds of orders and hundreds of transfers to print, because it just means that our business is growing and it's becoming, and people are coming back. So let's finish this day strong. I am running on a lot of coffee, and I actually just took a shot of espresso, so let's use that to our advantage and get some work done. It is 5:24. We are currently still printing some orders to get them out, but it is going to be a later night. So we do have FedEx. We have to leave for FedEx in about an hour and a half. So I'm on track to complete a bunch of the orders. I just have to make sure that I lost my train of thought. It's been one of those days. I just have to make sure that, I buy the shipping labels for everyone, and then make sure that I'm also, we go run and get film tomorrow morning. We do have ours coming from our supplier in, I think, about a week. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm looking at this design to check on it. About a week, we are going to get it from our supplier, and then, but we do need some to get us through until then. That means that we need to purchase some, but I'm excited to have our original supplier back, so that's always great. I'm trying to think. I did go to the post office. I actually ran to the post office to drop off some orders because we did have some USPS ones, and the cutoff for that to get on the truck for today is 5 o'clock. So I went around 4:45, scanned them in, and then passed them off to our mail delivery. It's so weird having different turnaround or different times for each supply or for each mail carrier. So with USPS, we have to drop it off. It has to be in their hands by 5. USPS, or that's USPS, UPS. Around us, it has to be in their hands by typically about 5:45 is the latest that the UPS guy will take it to the central hub in Houston. And then FedEx it has to be in by 7:30 in order to go. And that's only, 7:30 is only for next days. So like if we have a FedEx 2-day or a FedEx whatever, that has to be in by 6. So it's all over the place, but that's okay. We're getting it done. We are going to drain right now, or push through the ink in printer number 4. Alex and I are going to do that together. He did it earlier, and then he let it sit and kind of like rest, or sit and, I was about to say sit and marinate. That's not, no. He let the print heads sit and soak in the clog buster, and then we're gonna go pull through the clogs to make sure that we see if we can get that line out. It looks like it's only in the cyan, so I don't know if that was just old ink or what, but all right guys, time right now is 6 o'clock, so we are about 45 minutes. Ooh, from needing to cut the film behind us and get it shipped to FedEx. We didn't have any UPS today, so everyone's going FedEx, so that's nice. It just means we have a lot to package right now. I am actually working on getting started on tomorrow's orders to just give us a head start on the day. It's going to be a crazy printing day, but just with what we have in the queue now. So any orders that come in overnight, we also have to print. But we're off to a good start. I got a little bit earlier. It really didn't get too busy until around, I want to say 2 is when all the bigger orders came in, because it's right the hour before the cutoff time. So a lot of people were just rushing to get them in. So I was able to get a head start already on tomorrow's orders, which is always good. And then we're going to get those loaded up, because printer 2 right here, this one in the back, does have a little bit longer. So I'm going to get some on printer 1 loaded up and ready to go to just get us prepared. And then hopefully tomorrow we're able to get 1 and 4 up and running. And then we will be at full capacity again. It sucks not having all 4 printers, but we do what we have to do. So I think I am going to try to pick up the vlog camera tomorrow. You guys will know for sure if I do. I'll update you because you'll have a vlog on Tuesday. No, you'll have a vlog on, I don't know, Thursday. But just to get used to vlogging every day, like I told you guys, my initial plan was to start vlogging every day in February. I think why not get on top of it and start it now? So yeah, especially with a heavy printing day. So that is what is going on right now. It is pretty much just a very print heavy day. I haven't got a lot of computer work done. I did get some social media uploaded for the day, so that was just something that I have been trying to stick to. It's just my content and keeping it up. I didn't get any designs uploaded. I might do some tonight, but I do want to start editing this vlog to see how I'd like doing it at night, because if I start daily vlogging, I'm going to have to edit at night rather than tomorrow afternoon, because that's when I'll edit this one, or tomorrow's. It's all just learning. But if you guys ever want to see anything else about the printers, please feel free to let me know. I know that the last 2 vlogs I've really just been like bashing them and talking about how all the problems, but truly they are workhorses and they work for like 12 hours a day. So I'm very thankful that the problems that we're having seem to be very minimal at this point, knock on wood. But so again, I'm very thankful for them. I don't want to seem like I'm just complaining all day, but you guys know how it is, especially when it's a Monday. So let's get the next file printed or loaded up so that we can get started on these prints. All right guys, time right now is 6:45. We are about to head out here. I do have to cut the film because I did start the orders printing for tomorrow, because there are some big files. So I want to cut it to make sure that no film or no design goes wasted. It has been a pretty hectic day. I know you guys have been following along, so thank you so much if you stuck to the end of this video. Hopefully I am going to, but if you guys are new here and you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Follow me along. It really helps grow my channel. I am just trying to basically grow and show you guys all things small business, all things running a business basically. Obviously with all the troubles that we've been having, you guys are seeing all the nitty and gritty. But if you guys ever have any questions or you have anything you want me to talk about, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I love to answer questions about what I do, so I would love to hang out with you guys there. But I will see you guys tomorrow for hopefully the start of actual daily vlogging. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you then.